There's a remote village in Himachal Pradesh called Bharat, hidden deep in the mountains. No mobile signal, no electricity. Locals avoid it, call it Shrapitji and a cursed land. They say no one who visits Bharat ever returns the same. But city journalist Raghav Malhotra didn't believe in curses, he believed in stories. His editor handed him one. Find out what happened in Bharat. 10 people disappeared there in the last 5 years. So Raghav went. He arrived at dusk. Mist covered the village like a shroud. The air smelled of damp earth and something rotting. Only a few villagers remained. When he asked about the disappearances, they refused to speak. Only an old woman approached him. You should leave, Beta, before night falls. Why? Raghav asked. She pointed towards a dried-up well in the middle of the village. That well. It's a mouth, and now it's hungry again. He laughed nervously. Then she whispered something that froze his blood. It speaks at 3:15 a.m., and if you answer a broken bar it never lets you go. Raghav ignored her warning and set up camp in the village school building. He installed his camera equipment near the old well and prepared for a long night. At exactly 3:15 a.m., his recorder started glitching, and then he heard it. A voice say whispery, deep, and inhuman. Raghav, a broken bar, come closer, a broken bar. He froze. The well was whispering his name. He stared into the darkness of it. Something moved inside, a black, shapeless thing, almost human, but not. The next second, the voice screamed, answer me. Raghav passed out. He woke up the next morning, lying beside the well, blood dripping from his ears. His camera melted, his phone dead. He tried to leave the village but the road was gone. The path he came from, now just thick forest. As if the village had moved a broken bar or the world around it had shifted. Panicked, he returned to the old woman. You heard it, didn't you? She said, eyes pale now. Now you're part of it. What is it? He demanded. A thing older than the mountains. It feeds on memory, voice, soul. It waits in silence, a broken bar then speaks, and when someone answers, it copies their voice, a broken bar their shape, a broken bar their soul. You are no longer alone inside your body. That night, Raghav looked into a mirror and saw himself blink a second too late. His reflection moved a broken bar just after he did. His shadow lingered longer than it should have. Sometimes, it smiled when he didn't. He started hearing voices, not just at 3:15. But constantly a low growl inside his head, saying, let me wear your skin. He began losing time. One moment he was writing in his notebook, the next, he'd wake up covered in mud, standing by the well. The villagers began disappearing again. He found one at the butchery hanging upside down from a tree, skin peeled off like an animal. On the wall nearby, written in blood, thank you, Raghav, for letting me in. Raghav discovered a hidden journal beneath the school's floorboards. It belonged to a priest from 1897. It read, we buried it alive, a thing with no face. It fed on our children's voices, wore their skins like clothes. We cast it into the well and sealed it with chants. But if one speaks back a broken bar, even on a broken bar, it returns. Its name is forgotten. Its hunger is not. Never listen. Never respond. Silence is your only hope. Part 7. The final tape. Raghav managed to escape the village 1 year later, but he was different. His family said he never blinked. He never ate. Never slept. One night, he vanished. All they found was a tape recorder on his bed. It played the following. This is Raghav Malhotra. If you're hearing these broken bar, don't go to Bharat. Don't listen to the whispers. Don't answer it. It's not just inside the well anymore. A broken bar, it's inside me. And now a broken bar, it's listening to you too. Epilogue. It is said that sometimes, around 3:15 a.m., people across India report hearing a whisper through their phones or speakers, even when they're off. A voice that calls your name, a broken bar. And if you respond to broken bar, they say you will start seeing your reflection blink late. You'll start losing time. And in a broken bar, you're never really alone again. So the next time you hear someone whisper your name in the dead of night, a broken bar, don't answer. Whatever it is, it's not your friend. The end.